Good morning! If you have decided to study to become a professional hypnotherapist, continue with us in this beautiful project of study and learning. Hypnosis is a powerful technique with which you will be able to help and improve the quality of life of a great number of your future patients. Remember, study the description of this video where you can find a link to free clinical hypnosis training classes with several free ebooks. Myth and truth about smoking. If you really want to quit smoking, start by knowing what smoking really is and discarding the many myths that, despite having no foundation, continue to remain on this subject. Most people who have already quit smoking also had fears, doubts like you, also believed that they would never succeed, and yet they have succeeded and are satisfied with their achievement. If you feel any of the following fears, read on and you will know why millions of people who shared the same doubts as you were able to overcome their distress. What are your buts, or how to overcome your fears? Unlike other people, I do not have enough willpower. The reality is not true. You can achieve it, just like you have achieved other difficult things in your life. Take a brief review of all what you have achieved so far. Does it not seem enough? You have great resources to achieve what you set out to achieve. Now you consider a life free from tobacco. Think about what it means for your life and for the life of your loved ones. Is it enough? It probably is. Now, start to identify what difficulties you will have to overcome and clarify how you will overcome them. Tobacco produces addiction, and also the fact of lighting and smoking a cigarette thousands of times repeated in your life records images of smoking in your unconscious. I have tried many times and I have always failed. The reality, every time you quit smoking, you learn something that will help you in your next attempt. Watch children when they start to walk. Before they achieve it, they have had to fall many times. That's how all of us have learned to walk safely. We have already said it before, but remember, quitting smoking is a process. Relapsing is not a definite failure, but a new stage that brings you a little closer to the goal. The number of hours, days, weeks, or months that you have been without smoking have been beneficial, but above all, they show you that you can achieve it. You only need to identify why you went back to smoking. This video will help you with this identification and how to solve it. I would like to quit, but I never find the right time. The reality, it is an excuse and you know it. It's true. It's not a good idea to quit smoking when you're going through a period of high stress. But you also have better periods. Plan and associate your next attempt to some positive circumstance, your next birthday, during the next long weekend, at the beginning of holiday, etc. Remember, you can support yourself with the relaxation methods to combat stress that come in the video. Make a plan, set a definite date, follow the steps and exercises suggested, and celebrate each new achievement. I'm horrified to think I'm going to get fat. The reality. It is possible to quit smoking without getting fat. However, it is true that many people gain weight when they stop smoking. This is due to the fact that an increase in calorie intake can occur when to calm cravings, cigarettes are replaced by sweets, biscuits, pastries, and other foods. While smoking, the body consumes calories to eliminate the toxins contained in tobacco. People who quit smoking recover their taste and smell, so they notice that food tastes and smells better, and they have more desire to eat, opting in many occasions to snack and increase the consumption of foods with high caloric content, sweets, salty snacks, chips, pasta, bread, etc. Given this, you should know that it is possible to incorporate strategies to avoid this weight gain. If you follow the plan proposed in this channel, you will find indications on how to do it. In addition, you will find additional dietary advice. If you still gain some weight, think you will be able to address this issue later on. I know that smoking is harmful. That's why I want to reduce the consumption to 3 or 4 cigarettes a day. This cannot be so bad. The reality, your decision about the need to stop smoking is not yet mature. If you really want to quit, you should know that in general, those who reduce their consumption go back to smoking in a short time, the same amount or even more. Moreover, it costs the same to reduce the number of cigarettes that you smoke every day than to stop smoking completely. And on the other hand, you will not manage to quit smoking, which is what you really need. You will actually have a harder time smoking 3 or 4 than not smoking any, because you will not stop thinking about the next cigarette. I think I'll start by smoking less. The reality, for some people, progressively decreasing the number of cigarettes in the days prior to quitting helps to minimize the withdrawal symptoms that come with quitting. But most people find it more effective to set a date to quit completely. Whatever your choice, don't forget, the goal is to quit smoking completely. I will switch to pipe or cigars, so I will smoke less. The reality, when smoking a pipe or smoking cigars, you normally inhale less smoke. However, people who opt for these forms of consumption generally keep smoke in their mouth for longer, which increases the incidence of mouth cancer and oral pathology. In addition, the concentration of toxic substances is usually higher in pipe and cigar smoke, consequently increases the risk for people that are around. On the other hand, people who previously smoked cigarettes partially maintain the routine of smoke inhalation, maintaining thus the harmful effects on the lungs. If you're interested to continue learning about clinical hypnosis, watch our next video, What to do while still smoking. Remember to study the description of this video, where you can find a link to free training classes on clinical hypnosis, with several ebooks also free. If you have questions, ask them in the comments area on this topic and many others we'll talk about in the channel and in the videos that we'll publish. So, if you're interested, don't miss our next videos. Thank you very much.